A live look over Wake County, our tall tower cam here. We have had crews across our area today. WRAL's Grace Hayba is joining us now live. She is in Wake County. Grace, what have been the worst spots you've seen out there today?
Dan, I want to echo a lot of what Aaron just mentioned in terms of the roads themselves. The main roads are looking substantially better than what we saw this morning when we were using our drive cam to show you what these back roads were looking like. But as Aaron mentioned, the trouble spots that we're seeing on these roads are places where the sun hasn't been able to do its job. And that's places like this bridge here that you see as this car comes over. You can see there it's still kicking up a lot of snow and underneath that some ice. So definitely still some trouble spots, and we've been seeing people approach this bridge going at a pretty high rate of speed and then have to slow down when they realize these areas are still pretty slick. So a lot to keep in mind. And earlier today, we spoke with a number of people who found themselves in hairy situations, and their biggest piece of advice to those watching is to stay home if you can. Ice and back roads make for a hazardous combo and for a busy day for tow truck drivers like Robbie Horton.
People just need to stay at home. The roads are really rough. They've actually shut down this road plus a couple more roads. So if you could stay at home right now is the time to stay at home. More snowfall today, only adding to the mess.
It's not like the typical, like you usually see slush or something like that. It's frozen over. Everything's ice.
It's very treacherous, these conditions, and cars are trying to keep that momentum to get up the hill, but then they run into vehicles like this van stuck here with really nowhere to go.
Just the hills and these curves. We won't really see no clear until we probably get to the highway.
But with a little friendly push.
Don't go fast now. Eat.
And a little sand.
Go.
One by one, each car was released from the road's icy grasp. So sand in this situation helped free some of those drivers. But I want to point out something else before I let you all go here. Again, we've been talking about the main roads themselves now looking a lot better. But even if you go off the road by just a couple of feet, there's still a lot of hidden dangers that can be easily disguised underneath the snowfall. Just walking over here, I slipped on this sign over here because we just couldn't see it. So this could easily pop a tire, land you and your vehicle in yet another hazardous situation. So a lot to keep in mind here. And again, just another reason to stay home if you do not need to be out on these roads. For now, reporting live, Grace Hayba, WRAL News.